Hello and welcome to Travel Diary. I'm Abdallah, lover of campfires, mountain trails and the odd muddy boot. Today we join Sharjeel in the high valleys of northern Pakistan to share quick photography tricks you can use on the trail.
Alright, Ahan. Hi everyone, I'm Sharjeel. Today I'll show 5 short, practical tricks to lift your mountain photos in minutes, whether you're using a phone or a DSLR. We'll keep safety and respect front and center, because great pictures shouldn't come at the cost of risk or upsetting locals. Ready? Let's go. Hook. Imagine a ribbon of river down a green valley, a ridge catching the first gold of sunrise, and a shepherd's silhouette on a distant ridge. That exact second, everything lines up. You have at most 5 minutes before the light shifts. These tips are for that moment. Quick, safe, and respectful ways to make a frame that feels like the place. Section 1. Quick kit and light basics. First, what to carry for 5 minutes. A phone, a small travel tripod or tabletop clamp, a microfiber lens cloth, and one spare battery or a power bank. For phones, remove any thick case if you need a cleaner edge on your tripod clamp. Keep a soft strap on your camera or phone so a sudden gust doesn't send it over a wall. Light and timing in a rush. Golden hour is obvious, aim for it, but on mountain days the best photo often hides in the minute after a cloud moves and lights the valley like a spotlight. If a ridge lights up, wait 2 breaths. Clouds create drama, use them. If the sun's harsh at noon, look for shaded foregrounds that keep highlights in check, or convert to black and white for texture.
One practical touch from the trail. I keep a tiny cloth in my pocket so dust doesn't ruin golden hour shots. Also, if you're camping, watch for light that bounces off a tent. It can make a soft, warm fill on faces without extra gear.
Section 2. Composition shortcuts and respect on the road. First composition trick, foregrounds. Put a stone, a flower or a can low in frame to anchor the view. It adds depth and invites the eye. Second trick, leading lines, trails, rivers, ridge lines. Use them to draw the viewer from foreground into the distant peaks. Third trick, human scale. Include a person, even tiny, to show how vast the valley is. A guide walking, a child on a wall, a distant shepherd. They turn a pretty view into a story. Respect and safety. Always stop in safe places. Laybys or cleared viewpoints. Never step across barriers for a shot. For people and livestock, ask politely before you raise the camera. A smile, a simple phrase, or showing a thumb up works. If you take a portrait, offer to show the photo. That small courtesy matters. When photographing villages, avoid capturing private moments or obvious close-ups of children without permission. And don't put yourself on a cliff edge for that dramatic angle.
Quick tip on asking. Use body language and a few friendly words. A nod, hello, then a simple gesture to show you mean no harm. People usually appreciate being asked, and you might make a friend who shows you a better viewpoint. It happens more than you'd think.
Section 3. Fast camera and phone settings and quick edits on the move. For cameras, set aperture to f8 to f11 for landscape sharpness, shutter speed as needed for exposure, and ISO low for clean files. For phones, tap to set focus and exposure, then lock it. Most phones let you hold the screen to keep that setting. Use exposure compensation if the sky is bright. Dial back slightly so you keep cloud texture. If your phone has HDR, enable it for high contrast scenes. It helps keep both shadow detail and bright peaks. When you have a tripod, try bracketed exposures for later blending, but only if you have the time and safe footing. And always shoot a little wider than you think. You can crop for impact, but you can't add pixels later. 3 fast phone edits to carry the mood without oversaturation. 1. Crop to strengthen composition. Remove distractions at the edges. 2. Adjust temperature slightly warmer in sunrise scenes. Cooler for blue hour mood. 3. Lift shadows a touch and recover highlights. Small moves make a big difference. Avoid heavy saturation or extreme clarity sliders. Subtlety keeps the place believable.
And one last editing thought from a camper. When you add warmth, check skin tones if people are in frame. You want natural, not orange. A little goes a long way.
Recap and CTA quick recap. Carry the small kit, tripod, cloth, spare power. Watch the light and wait for those brief spotlight moments. Use foregrounds, leading lines, and human scale for story. Ask permission and stay safe, and use simple exposure and 3 light edits on your phone. If you want a printable checklist and a short list of sample locations in northern Pakistan to practice these tips, visit the Travel Dairy website. There's a downloadable checklist waiting for you. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this 5-minute boost, subscribe to Travel Dairy for more short practical guides from the northern areas. Okay, let me think. Follow us, grab the checklist, and get out there safely. See you on the trail.